By the time most men reach their 40s, something begins to shift. You wake up and realize the energy that used to come naturally now takes a little more effort. The long nights, heavy meals, and missed workouts that once left no trace now linger in the form of fatigue, weight gain, or stiffness that doesn't quite go away. It's not about getting old, it's about understanding that your body is entering a new phase, and with that, it has new needs. One of the most overlooked yet powerful tools to support this transition is proper vitamin supplementation. Vitamins aren't magic pills, but after 40, they can become silent allies in helping you feel more like yourself again. You might think you're eating well enough, but even the most balanced diet can fall short of meeting all the nutritional demands your body now places on itself. Think of your body like a high-performance engine that has been running hard for 4 decades. It still works beautifully, but it needs a little more care, a bit more fine-tuning, and some crucial nutrients that are harder to extract from food alone. That's where the right vitamins can make a real difference. One of the most important players in this conversation is vitamin D, often referred to as the sunshine vitamin. It's critical for immune function, bone health, and testosterone production. And yet, studies show that up to 40% of adults are deficient, especially those who spend much of their time indoors or live in northern climates. After 40, a drop in testosterone is an unusual but when vitamin D levels are low. That decline can be sharper and more noticeable. Fatigue, low mood, poor sleep, and diminished sexual performance may all be tied, in part, to this deficiency. Supplementing with vitamin D, especially D3, the form your body absorbs, best can help you maintain stronger bones and a sharper, more stable mood. It can also support your immune system, which, let's be honest, is more important than ever in this phase of life. Closely linked to vitamin D is magnesium, or another unsung hero of men's health. Magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical processes in your body, yet it's one of the most common deficiencies in modern diets. It plays a vital role in muscle function, heart rhythm, energy production, and sleep quality. But what is especially important for men over 40 is magnesium's role in maintaining healthy testosterone levels. Without enough magnesium, even normal hormone production can be disrupted. You may find yourself struggling with brain fog, anxiety, or muscle cramps that weren't there before and not realize that a simple mineral imbalance is partly to blame. Adding a high-quality magnesium supplement, particularly in forms like glycinate or can help restore calm, improve sleep, and even enhance recovery after exercise. Of course, no discussion about essential vitamins would be complete without mentioning vitamin B12. This is the vitamin that helps your body convert food into usable energy. It's literally what keeps your engine running. As you age, your ability to absorb B12 from food decreases. That's especially true if you've ever taken acid reflux medications or have digestive issues. Low B12 can make you feel exhausted, even when you've had plenty of sleep. It can cause numbness, memory lapses, and mood swings that mimic more serious health concerns. But the good news, B12 is easy to supplement, often available in sublingual tablets or injections that bypass digestive absorption issues altogether. And the results: more energy, better focus. A clearer mind can be surprisingly fast and powerful. Let's pause here, not to break the flow, but to breathe into this idea that taking care of yourself in your 40s and beyond isn't about fixing anything. It's about strengthening what's already there. Your body is still capable of incredible things. You just have to support it in the ways it now requires. Another key nutrient that deserves your attention after 40 is zinc. You've probably heard of it in the context of immune support, and yes, it does play a vital role in keeping your defenses up. But for men, zinc has a more personal role. It's deeply involved in testosterone production, sperm health, and prostate function. Low zinc levels have been directly linked to reduced testosterone, decreased muscle mass, and even a lowered sex drive. And while the idea of low T gets thrown around a lot, the solution isn't always a prescription. Sometimes it's about giving your body the raw materials it needs to produce testosterone naturally, and zinc is one of the most crucial of those materials. But zinc doesn't work in isolation. In fact, it pairs beautifully with selenium, a lessernin but equally essential trace mineral. Selenium acts as a powerful antioxidant, protecting cells from damage and supporting thyroid health. A healthy thyroid means better metabolism, better energy levels, and better hormone balance overall. The challenge is that selenium is typically found in just a few foods like Brazil nuts and organ meat sand. Most people don't consume enough of these on a regular basis. A small daily dose of selenium can help support a healthy immune system and protect against cellular aging, especially when combined with zinc. And then there's coenzyme Q10, often referred to as CoQ10, vitamin-like compound that your body produces naturally, but in diminishing quantities as you age. CoQ10 is vital for cellular energy production, especially in your heart and muscles. After 40, levels start to drop, and that decline can lead to noticeable dips in stamina, especially during physical activity. You might find yourself winded faster or struggling with workouts that used to be easy. What's more, if you're retaking statin medications to control cholesterol, a common prescription for men in their 40s and 50s, your CoQ10 levels are likely even lower, because statins deplete this nutrient. Supplementing with CoQ10 can help restore your energy, protect your heart, and improve endurance without adding strain to your body. Speaking of energy and resilience, let's not forget about vitamin C. This might sound basic, something you associate with oranges and cold prevention, but its importance for men over 40 is deeper than that. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that combats oxidative stress, supports immune defense, and helps your body produce collagen essential for skin, joints, and even blood vessel integrity. But what many people don't know is that vitamin C also plays a role in stress management. When your body is under stress, physical, emotional, or environmental, it burns through vitamin C at a faster rate. Low levels can make you feel more run down and less able to bounce back from illness or fatigue. For the aging man who's juggling family, work, and health, vitamin C isn't just helpful, it's essential. Another quiet workhorse in your supplement stack should be vitamin K2, especially when paired with vitamin D3. While vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium, vitamin K2 makes sure that calcium goes to the right place, see your bones and teeth, instead of soft tissues like arteries where it can cause harm. Together, these vitamins work to maintain strong bones and a healthy cardiovascular system, to critical areas for men entering midlife. If you're taking calcium or vitamin D, but not K2, you may not be getting the full benefit, and worse, you could be setting yourself up for long-term complications. It's not about taking more supplements, it's about taking the right combinations. Now, while we've talked a lot about vitamins and minerals that support testosterone, heart health, energy, and immunity, there's one more vital piece of the puzzle that often gets overlooked: brain health. After 40, memory lapses and difficulty concentrating can start to sneak in, often dismissed as just aging. But your brain, like every other part of your body, relies on nutrition to function at its best. One vitamin that plays a starring role here is vitamin B6, which supports neurotransmitter function and mood regulation. It's also essential in converting food into energy and helping your body manage stress. And when B6 is paired with B12 and folate, the trio helps lower homocysteine levels, a marker linked to cognitive decline and cardiovascular disease. All of this may sound like a latande in a way. It is, but taking care of yourself after 40 isn't about overwhelming yourself with pills. It's about listening to your body, recognizing where it needs support, and making intentional, informed choices. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. You just need to give your body what it asks quietly, asking for nutrients that strengthen the systems you rely on every day, whether you're aware of them or not. Now, here's the truth that too many men ignore until it's too late. Feeling tired, losing muscle, struggling to focus, or dealing with a lackluster sex drive isn't just part of getting older. More often than not, it's your body signaling a need, sometimes subtle, sometimes urgent, for better care, deeper nourishment, and smarter support. And while there's no single vitamin that will rewind the clock, there is incredible power in addressing small deficiencies before they become major issues. Think of this next decade of your life not as a slow decline, but as a time to recalibrate. Supplementation, IS&T about covering up, S about supporting your body where modern life and age have started to chip away at its reserves. With the right vitamins, you're not adding something unnatural. You're replenishing what your body was once able to maintain on its own. So where do you begin? Start by getting curious about your own health. If you can, check your levels, especially for vitamin D, B12, magnesium, and testosterone. The more you know about your baseline, the more precisely you can support it. But even without testing, you can begin making smarter choices today. That might mean adding a high-quality multivitamin designed for men over 40, or it might mean taking individual supplements that match your lifestyle and symptoms. Choose food-based options when possible. Avoid megadoses unless directed by a professional, and always pay attention to how your body responds. The goal is not to chase perfection, but to move toward balance. Equally important is consistency. Vitamins don't work like caffeine. They don't give you a sudden rush and vanish. They work gradually, rebuilding, reinforcing, and restoring you from the inside out. Give them time. Be patient with your body, especially if you've spent years pushing it without rest or proper support. Health is a long game, and these nutrients are your allies for the journey ahead. It's also worth remembering that supplements are only part of the picture. The foundation is still sleep, movement, a nutrient-rich diet, managing stress, and staying connected to others, to purpose, and to your own sense of well-being. Vitamins aren't a replacement for that. They reaway to help you show up more fully to those foundational habits. They help you sleep better, so you train better. They sharpen your focus, so you make better choices. They give you more energy, so you're more present at work, at home, and in life. Ultimately, taking essential vitamins after 40 isn't about fear. It's not about avoiding disease or resisting time. It's about ownership. It's about standing at the threshold of midlife with intention, with clarity, and with the determination to live well, not just longer, but stronger, clearer, and more powerfully than ever before. Because this chapter of your life doesn't have to be about decline. With the right support, it can be the beginning of your greatest strength. So as you walk into the second half of your life, don't ask how to slow the aging process. Ask how to support your body to do what it's built to do: heal, grow, and thrive. And one of the most grounded, scientifically supported ways to do that is to give it the vitamins it truly needs. Not later, not when something breaks, but now. Your body has carried you this far. Give it what it needs to carry you further with purpose, vitality, and power. Because after 40, real health isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. And that begins with nourishing yourself, one smart choice at a time.